Hey, what's going on? Daniel from these 7 C's. Hope you're doing super awesome today. I am so excited. I cannot wait to bring this before you guys. This is gonna be sweet. This is Bazamos. If you know, that logo is Holt Blade Works. Now, their earlier models came, I believe, like in a box, something like a Chris Reeve, like a presentation box. But I think they switched over to something like this. I don't know. I think there was like a shortage of boxes or something like that. But then they switched over to this. And actually, this is. It feels very sturdy, very durable. It's not just like a soft like taco pouch, but it does feel a little bit more heavy duty, a little bit more quality for sure. I love that their lion head logo that's been sewn into the pouch. But let's just go ahead and open this up. Now, this is my second Holt knife. The first one that I had was the Holt Haptic. Ended up selling that because it just was not clicking with me. And yeah, anyways. But, ooh, cool. Check that out. You get a little Holt Blade Works sticker. And then I believe you get this is like their certificate of authenticity, kind of a card. I think you tap your smartphone to it and it'll tell you all about the knife and all that jazz. And so that's pretty cool. And I don't know if it's like harder to replicate or whatnot, but yes, it's something cool, technology. And then I believe that's it. I don't see like an adjustment tool. These Holt knives come with like an adjustable detent. But anyways, let's open up the star of the show, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. Oh boy, here we go. This is the Renegade. I believe this is the newest model in their lineup. They have the original, which is a Spectre, and then the Holt Haptic, and then the Morpheus, and then now the Renegade. This thing is definitely a departure from their design DNA. But oh my God, look at that anno. It is absolutely stunning. It's like it really reminds me of like a bubble gum. It has like these hints of purple, blues, and pinks depending on the angle. Hopefully that translates well through the camera, but check that out. Look at that. It just, oh my gosh. It like reminds me of like a bubble gum, like a chewing gum color. Like the cotton candy flavor, if you guys remember back in the day. But look at that milling. Oh my gosh. It's like this diamond pattern, and then you got these straight line milling going on, as well as on the other side. I love how they kind of translated that pattern to the pocket clip. This is just a first impression, guys. So oh my gosh, everything is just so tight. Everything lines up. Oh my goodness, guys, this thing is gorgeous. Blade is beautifully centered. Let's just open this sucker up. Oh yes. Wow, what an action. What an action. Oh god, let me clean off that blade. This blade is just too beautiful to not have it cleaned up so you guys can see. This definitely looks, I believe this is what they call a stonewash 1.0 finish. So it's kind of like, it's not like a mirror finish, but it's like kind of close. As you can see, the reflection is kind of bouncing off of that stonewash kind of, it's like a polished stonewash finish. It's gorgeous. Wow. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh. 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 What? Oh my god. That is, oh my gosh. Oh, what is happening here? What are they feeding these knife makers, man? Like seriously, what are they eating? Cuz I just keep getting impressed. Like I think like, okay, I've kind of handled like the latest and greatest stuff out there, and it's like, okay, what next? And then something like this comes along. It just like stupefies me. I'm like, wow, that action is ridiculous. Oh, and that sound. Oh, oh, what a knife. You know, The last knife that I've added to my collection is a Grimsmo Norseman, and that thing was just awesome. Ended up selling that, and then yeah, got this guy in. Oh my gosh, guys! I've handled a lot of really cool knives out there. You know, Koenigs, Ashiros, Herman. I had the Holt haptic, like I said before. Grimsmo's, Oz, Roosevelt, Brown, Mini FSD. I still have that one as well. And you know what I mean? Like these are like the top tier stuff, and then something like this guy comes along, and it is blowing my mind. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, the ergos on this is just beautiful. Ah, oh my, oh, I'm speechless, guys. Sorry if I'm just blabbering. I just don't know what to say, guys. This thing is a masterpiece, masterfully done. I mean, oh my gosh, like I don't know what else to say about this. Oh my lord. I mean, check out that. This is a deep hollow grind. So I know it's gonna slice and dice like nobody's business. I believe that they have another blade shape out now. This is like their first kind of original blade shape for the Renegade, and I think now they have like a straight back kind of a drop point blade shape, and I think that looks really cool too. But I think this particular blade shape makes this knife look particularly unique. And I like that. I'm at a point in my kind of knife collecting journey where, I'm looking for knives that really has a unique DNA. Whether that be the action or the fit and finish or just the visual aesthetic or just something maybe innovative or unique about the knife. And this knife definitely checks all those boxes. I think it looks absolutely stunning, interesting blade shape. It's really clicking with me. This is clicking with me way more than the Holt haptic for sure. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna definitely carry this guy and report back on how it functions as an EDC. I am a little bit hesitant, like I was with the Skiff Culprit. The Skiff Culprit, I actually ended up selling, just because it's such a nice knife. That the Skiff Culprit was the first knife that I was like, I just cannot get myself to use that thing. It was just too gorgeous. Like it had a mirror, like, oh no, it had like a hand satin finish, and I was like, oh, that's gonna get scratched up good. And I know knives are meant to be used and carried, and so I had to let it go. I just couldn't let it sit in my knife drawer. To me it's like, oh, it's like a waste of a knife. So at the end of the day, I need to carry and use my knives. And if I can't do that, I got to let someone else enjoy it. So I ended up selling the Skiff Culprit, picked this guy up, and I'm kind of on the fence, guys, to be honest. Like, this knife is just, oh my God, this knife is so beautiful. It is so nice. I am glad though that it is like the stonewash finish, so it is, it's not gonna be as easily scuffed up as like a mirror finish or like a hand satin finish for sure. But at the same time, I'm like, oh man, should I use this guy? But this knife is just too good, guys. Oh, and I haven't even really carried it yet. It's just, oh, that action is. Oh my gosh, what the heck is happening? This knife is just. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna have to carry it. I'm gonna have to use it, man, because I don't want to let it go. This knife is just too. Oh, it's just. I'm on the fence, guys. It's just too good to let go, but it's almost bordering that line where it's just too beautiful to use. But I'm sad, I feel like this knife will be sad if it just kind of sits in a drawer for the rest of its days. It's like its purpose is meant to be used, right? And if it doesn't fulfill its purpose, then it's going to be sad. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to fulfill its destiny. But with that being said, I will give you guys a full review once I have a better sense of how it functions as an everyday carry. With that being said, Holt Bladeworks, you guys are just freaking killing it, man. Just killing it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Take care now.